Alright, gang. Sorry, I'm not late. I'm just doing something and I completely forgot to set out my Discord notifications, but don't worry. Everything's fine. I am alive. And you're listening to 105 VTuber Radio, where we play nothing more than kawaii audios like, "Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic today. Oh my god, I had such a wonderful night with you guys last night." Wait, why did I say it like that? Anyhow, hello everyone who's on time. I was not, but I will be in a short minute. I have to finish up something, and then I'm going to be with y'all, don't worry. And this. Gucci. Anyhow, chat, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I am doing fine. I've been having a terrible sleep schedule going on, but don't mind that. I have no idea how to fix it, and at this point, I am just not going to. I will continue to have a terrible sleeping schedule, because who needs a healthy, I don't know, what is a healthy timetable, really? What am I? Japanese train schedule? I don't know. I'm kind of messed up in the head right now. Like, I'm all over the place, but not really. Holy mama. Crying. Alright, so as you guys have seen, Tavern Talk is finally out, and I got it as soon as I saw that it was out. So we are going to finally see the full release. I played the demo last Saturday, and I had a blast with it. It was really cute, really fun, and really adorbs, and I think we're going to have a great time with it. I think if I have to replay the prologue or like the intro of the game, which is most likely going to happen, I'm just going to try and do the same things as I did before, purely because I think I'm content with the choices I made last time, and I want to see if they are going to be fruitful in the full release. Hi Somar, welcome. Hope you're having a great time. Like everybody else here, I hope. Alright. Other than that... Sorry, I have to wake up. I went to take a nap around 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. Romanian time, and I completely dozed off. Like, completely. I was out for hours and I didn't even realize it. And I realized it when my mom went... Not mom, holy... Why did I say mom? My roommate went out to do some shopping, and then I woke up and I was completely alone, and I'm like, something's not okay. I'm calling my roommate. Like, hey, so you left. I think I dozed off. What time is it? I'm completely lost. And then my roommate would be like, oh, I just left like 20 minutes ago. Don't worry about it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I woke up. I made myself some noodles. You sound sick? No, that's how I always sound. I sound very tired because I have to take stream naps. I need to take my naps before my streams because I have a very unhealthy sleeping schedule when it comes to nighttime, because I'm not sleepy at nighttime whatsoever. Like, I could stay up until 4 a.m. occasionally too, which is a problem because some of y'all, not saying names, but if you're one of them in chat, please reconsider doing this. Keep calling me at night. Don't do that. Don't call me. Especially don't call me in private. I'm really tired of it. I have a server rule on my fast server. Do not ping me for random unrelated notes. And don't don't call me either. I do not understand how can people be so disrespectful. It was 3 a.m. and people have to call me at 3 a.m. Mind you, I somehow managed to go to sleep at 2 a.m. I didn't even see that I was called. And I was like pinged on my server with unrelated craps. Let me say craps. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're banned now. You're banned, by the way. Just so you know, you are banned. You broke server rules. Literally. Desperate fan or a idiot. Please don't do that. I'm really tired. Like, holy smokes, I wake up and I see that I have missed calls. I'm like, who the call me? It's literally the most random person that I never interacted with and never even planned to. No offense. Oh?
Zanmar became a member. Zanmar celebrates 7 months of membership. 1 year ago you wrote my first commission. 3.
That was a year ago? Why is my hand tracking so off? I'm very off. Hold on. Holy smokes, that was a year ago? Oh my god, time really flies. Anyhow, congrats, Zomar. Welcome to 7 months. Again, just don't do that. Like, what prompted you? What prompted you to call me private? You know, like straight up private. We never talked in our entire existence. And I intended to keep it that way because I am at the point of my career, if I can call it that, because I don't know if I can call this a career, but I am at the point that I do not intend to make parasocial relationships. Whoever is my friend through server, congrats, you passed the vibe check. If you are not one of these people, do not ping me, do not call me, do not contact me with useless crap. Because that really pisses me off. And the problem is that it's been happening not just with me, but with Kyon too. And that's like you're literally, I just cannot fathom. Like, are you guys itching for a ban? You're welcome, you're banned now. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah. If anyone wants to know what happened, please don't ask me because I'm really tired of it. And I'm making a call out post right now. I raise my cup of Kool-Aid and drink it to pass in the vibe check. Let's go. If you pass the vibe check, congrats, you can ping me. This person, let me be as vague as possible, did not do that. Kids, man, annoying kids. That's my biggest problem, because at this point, that's my biggest problem. Because somebody on our server came in, at this point, I have to say, did not read the rules whatsoever, where first, the rule says do not ping administrators without a good reason. 2, did not see the big first text. This server is an adults-only server. Literally, I had to, not even me, my mod has to fragile go and go on an investigation. My mod went on an investigation, found out that the user is literally an underage kid posing as an adult man, and I'm like, yeah, you're banned, get absolutely demolished, stop doing this, stop that. You're literally ruining your chance of actually getting into a good community in a healthy way. I do not understand kids these days. Like, literally, it's like you're trying to take away candy from them or like something exciting, and they have to, they must lie through it themselves. What's the kid's name? I am not doxing kids. But let me tell you something. I do not want anyone to come to my server anymore like this, because they came in, they've been acting sus. They have a fake name, because obviously none of us have our real names there, I hope. Has a fake name, poses as an adult white man or man general, right? And then I send my man on I send mods on investigation. No, my mods went on an investigation alone, and like, thank God they did, because they came back with, yo, this is an underage kid and their server is just literally them doxing themselves. Literally doxing themselves. They put their own face out there, literally underage children. And I'm here, like, where are your parents? Where are your parents? Why don't your parents check your phone occasionally? Because don't do that. Read the rules. It's an 18 plus space. And now I had to ban this account. And I'm like, this person could have waited I don't know how many years to grow up, come back and be like, yo, it's my birthday. I turned 18. May I join? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess. Just please behave, read the server rules, and don't be a head. But no, people cannot sit on their little ass and wait until their turn to be the cool kids, the part of the cool gang, the adults. A white man, a man, can be anyone here. Could have been you, could have been me, it could have been anyone. Yeah. It's the spy meme, I know. But like, I don't know if they posed as a white man, but they were definitely posing as a man. It's not funny. Don't do that. Please get off your phone. I'm not saying get off Discord, because Discord TOS says that you have to be 13 to have an account. I had even kids under 13, and I banned them too for breaking Discord TOS. Anyhow, get off your phone, go and have fun, be a kid, you know, just have a childhood. Don't sit on the internet and try to be like, I wanna be popular. You're a kid! You're just a kid! Have fun! Have IRL friends, throw a ball, break somebody's window, get screamed at by an old lady. Have fun stories to talk about for a few years now when you start university or college or just start working. Just don't do this, okay? So yeah, also, why the fridge do you have to call me? Why the fudge do you have to call me at 3 a.m. in private? What is so important that you have to tell me at 3 a.m.? 3 fudging a.m. I was already off my devices and I was heading to sleep because it was freaking hot in my room and I could not stand my PC anymore. And I was like, yep, I'm out. My cat's been screaming all day. I'm out. But no, some child with unsupervised internet access decides to call a random VTuber at 3 a.m. What are you expecting? Like the Among Us potion? But like what? We drink the VTuber potion at 3 a.m. And when you drink that potion at 3 a.m. I don't care, Chuko Boy. I freaking don't care. They are banned. If it was them, they're banned. Tell your child to not fudge around in places where they don't belong. And read. Two eyes. Can't read in English? Translator. I'm pretty sure that I wrote all my rules in coherent English, and if you wrote them down sentence by sentence in through Google Translate, it should give you the most accurate translation possible. No joke. Probably they found a new episode of Skibidi Toilet. The Skibidi Toilet Ohio Reese. Take it out of here! I'm a grown adult and I love Skibidi Toilet and fans sexually calling me. Look. It's one thing that we are adults and then we like childish things sometimes, okay? It's like we're trying to recover our lost childhood or connect with the youth, right? Because I'm gonna be honest, I fudging love the jumping fruit sensory videos. I do not care. I unironically love that shit. I turn it on and I watch the little strawberries and blueberries jump around, and I have made a headcanon of each fruit's gender and sexuality because I was like really drunk one night with PT on a call. It was a journey, okay? And then there's another thing when you're a kid and you desperately try to be one of the adults. I literally had to make my server an 18+ server exactly because of these kids. Because they join, they either overshare, which is really unhealthy, especially if you're a child. They either don't know how to behave according to like personal rules, like just don't know how to behave as a decent human, or like just downright are nasty. And usually, I would kick these people. I kick you, come back in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, however much you need, and maybe this server will still be alive, and I'll be like, okay, did you come back as a better person? Congratulations, you did. Woo! Let's go! And there's another thing when you continuously break TOS. Continuously break server rules and piss the administrators off. Literally, my moderators had to block this account as well. I blocked this account as well. Do not talk to me ever. Especially not 3 a.m. calling me. Thank you. Okay, probably they found out a new method of getting the $90 Fortnite card for free. What are you talking about? I don't even play Fortnite. By the way, if we reach 10k subscribers, I'm going to play Fortnite. Hi, Bizarre Puzzlehead. Sorry, you had to jump by when I was like Discord bomb him. Actually, the little skibidi toilet is deep and not for children. Shut up. Shut up. That's more like it. Yeah. Whatever. You understand, right? Like, there is one thing that we adults trying to recover our lost childhood. I am doing that right now. That's why I play video games. Video games. And there's another thing when you're like desperately trying to be the adult. Okay? Because I was like desperately trying to be an adult even when I was 17. But the difference is that I was trying to be the desperate adult among my own age gap, my own age group, okay? Like, I was 17, I had to grow up fast, and instead of trying to, you know, vibe with the adults or trying to connect with adults, I was trying to connect with other 17 years olds and be like, oh, so we're just all growing up really fast, but like at least we are in our same age demographic. Please, kids, go and have fun with your age. Don't try to infiltrate adult people's Discord servers. Because you are not ready to be called balls and whatever bad names. I'm telling you that much. Because you're laughing now. But like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Because literally, I am not being a predator bait either. So like, yeah, you're welcome. Whoever's child this was, kid, listen to me, kid. If you're watching this, kid, or if your dad's watching this, or if your mom's watching this, kid, I hope your phone gets taken and just looked through all your Discord servers, all your priv messages. Kid, if you're watching this, you better put a really, really strong password right now. You better do that, because I'm about to get you out of here. Clap that tea! It was sickening! Chop! Out of here! Is the reason why they call you at 3 AM. Balls is a bad name. It's 1984. I am still in 24 minutes. I'm trying to stay as censored as possible, okay? That's what I mean. But you get it, right? Anyways. Alright. He shall become Kent man because mom said so. Alright. That was a sentence. Anyways. I hope you guys are going to enjoy Tavern Talk, because we're going to jump into it in a bit. I got myself some Kit Kat flavored dessert. I wanna open it. It's like in a jar. Ooh, it opened. Why does it smell like rotten milk? Hold on, I'm trying to taste this jar. This jar, the one that I'm holding right now, could hold a My Little Pony figure, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Anyway, let's taste this. It's a Kit Kat. Oh, it's a cheesecake! Oh my god, it's a cheesecake! Holy shit, that tastes so good. Wait, I need another bite. Holy shit, it's so good. I think it's... like, there's a layer of chocolate, a layer of cream, and another layer of chocolate. I think it's cheesecake. Not the jar. Once we started Tavern talking here, I thought we were supposed to play the game. Sorry. I'm making a call out on someone's child. Kid, if you're listening, you better delete all those shared photos. all the questionable photos on your phone. You better delete all your questionable conversations, because you're about to get fucking bombed. I hope you get bombed. Jesus. Back in my day, they just went to Call of Duty and called people slurs, not joining the Discord servers. Shit, Tavern might talk till I act like a pigeon and shit on the floor. Let's go. Alright. Hold on, I have to check if I looks like I have to reset it. What the? Alright! We're here. Welcome to Tavern Talk Chat, the real deal. Well, then I'm gonna take another bite of the cheesecake. I don't know if I can take a photo because it's literally just a jar of sweets. Alright. I'm just trying to check the settings. I don't think I'm gonna need control. I'm gonna play with the mouse anyway. Should I make the font size bigger? I think I can read. Hopefully I can. Alright, let's create a new save with the day dams.
Once upon a time in a world
Voice
far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose.
That's the bird that shit
I'm
on the
just
floor.
your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know.
Oh.
Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Death. Alright. Hi Enkeep, how's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy. We're back at it again, chat. Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove and then I replanted mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No. But I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see some stones, the same trees. Oh, same trees. The same Amarante Hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so sounds very exciting. Wow, who am I kidding? My life's as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sources, or as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate and not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No. I think that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me so much. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Ah, oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. Real. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling? When nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to the soup? I asked circus once, I'm gonna do with the soup this time. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights. And of people. And of actors. Oh! Is it me or they added music? I think they had music even before. But apart from that, I'm trying. I try singing, but what is singing if not telling the tale? How can I sing of things I've never lived through anything? Sing of things I have if I've never lived through everything. Oh my god, I'm already autistic. Not autistic, I am always autistic. I'm already dyslexic. What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routiness. Sure, I have my forest I look after, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example... listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Pretty nymph that's pretty daring. Sounds like a good song opening to me. I'm gonna try this one this time. Of course it is. That's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. Yay! The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glistening in the fragmented light a divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I think of one. Can I mention names? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of Sunny Lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering... I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Will you show me? I know the tutorial, so I'm just going to say no. I'm sorry, but I took an oath to take the secrets of mixology to my grave. Really? No, but I do value my secret recipes. I understand. I guess I just have to try and recreate the swift strike from memory alone. Good luck with that. I shall make you a proper one for reference. Alright. Hi, Antu! Pepe! Alright, so... I have to... select the order for swift strike. One, two, three. Oh, wait, what? Use undo for the first time. Good job, undo. Alright, a bit of this. And a bit of that. Wait! A swift strike, coming right up. First step, make your first drink. Here you go. Enjoy. Thank you. This is exactly what I needed. These adventures of you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Oh, the brooding one! I love the slutty gloves, okay. Is it? Oh, okay, sorry, I was checking if they were new messages. How can I help you? A drink. It's got that hairstyle like Pierce does too. Mm-hmm. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Such a rogue moment. Very specific, thank you. How about the spoken heart? Some charisma. Couldn't hurt. Some riz. Sure, whatever. Riz moment. Spoken heart. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the spoken heart. Thank you, Andu. You did it. Baby. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee hunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Rumor unlocked. Song of bones and water. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? There's a... Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that?
The name's Raccoon. Ready, Raccoon. I'll have one balls scratched, not stirred.
What about the other one? The other was for later or what? Hi Redrick, welcome to the €6. That was one way to enter the chat. I have arrived. VC, welcome. Alright. Fable. What is that? They have a... Oh yeah, there is... You can buy a digital... This game has a digital tarot deck. I almost forgot that one. Stats. So where are we? Sky Peak, Twinborough. I wanna see where we are. Forbidden Valley? Aperture, Akmar Outpost, Rock. I love maps. Ashen Grove. I think yes, this is where we are. Trigorin, Zenti, no, we're here. We're in the Wayfarers Inn, right? We are in the Northern Republic. So for the Mall, Gravel Mall, Silver Pass. I'm gonna read these when they become relevant. For now, I'm just looking. Arrowway is where the werewolf is coming from. Winmoor, Moon Swamp, Marrow Castle, Darkwood Ticket, Dark Marsh, Mossbury, Wadensea, Borkham, Underwater, Imber Isles. I love fantasy maps. My balls they no longer reach. Also, Navi, I have to rip off my bandage. My balls. You little shit. Alright. Is that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance, it's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes! No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever in it's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove as well as my sisters. I think I'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Alright, it goes a bit faster than the demo, so I appreciate it. Oh, Lynn! Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carlin. Now be more bad news. I thought that was a good news that your balls are not itching. They itch, but like worse. Never mind. This Kit Kat shit is fucking amazing. I'm choking. I need some more. Please, some more. It's an emergency. You can call me Kyle or Lynn. Wouldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. No quest for me, but I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregarin, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Ugh, you mean the one with the vampires? Think so. I love how during my time with sorry, I thought I heard my cat. So during my time in Next Fest, I played I played multiple visual novels, but two of them mentioned vampires. One of them was this Tavern Talk, the one that you guys saw me play live, and the other one that I couldn't play live sadly, but I wish I would, was Vampire Therapists. And I love how both of them had to mention Twilight. They both mentioned Twilight by different ways. This game mentioned it like the werewolf hype died down with that novel about the vampires too. That's one. And the Vampire Therapist said literally like, come on, you know how we are. Wait, let me read it up. I actually have a screenshot of that one. I want to read it out loud. You're not gonna hear the game for a sec, but give me a hot sec check. I have to load up my Twitter. Twitter moment. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. It's my... Maybe I should check media. Would be easier. Yeah, it's literally like this. You of all people know how lost our kind can be, preying on the weak, dating mortal high schoolers. I love when they reference Twilight like it's like Shakespeare, okay? Let's see, I had to wait, what is it? I only looked in the chat because Navi said my name when it's about the itching ready. I swear. I had to laugh about myself because my thought was like, wait, I only looked in chat because Navi said my name? Is that a good boy behavior? It's such a good boy behavior. Good boy. Somewhere, please. I fought the giant spider and I won. Laugh, nice and any items? In full. So, what did the giant drop, by the way? The giant spider drop. Did it drop legendary arachnid armor? Arachnid. I love that meme. Okay. A human tooth. How did I get there? Now they just split society into two camps. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. Which one are you in, Keep? Vampire. Ah, starting to thanks for Arya. Oh! She licked her lips. I saw that. I don't think I saw that during the demo. Blaze, have you sold another? The innkeep never tells. You little rascal. I like you. Likewise. What about you? Vampires. Why? The wolf's too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd try to stay away from them. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hack had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsing still also hunt werewolves? Sorry. Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, the Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? My assassin will succeed. Recon mission. Oh no, I meant IRL. Hacker was making a web connected to my desk and I was not gonna have that. I usually don't kill spiders because, you know, they are a good omen in a house and they keep bugs away. But if they're already dead, I'm sending them down the drain. I'm like, bye bye, you know. Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Kyrlin. It's not that hard, either Kyrlin, Kyr, or Lin. I'm gonna keep it Lin. Alright, Chief. You got a name or is just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Why can't we have a name? Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course, what would you like? I take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me one of that watered down muck instead. I will say 1,000 hex before I let this tavern die. Andu! You can't bet Andu! Ah! Baby! Baby! You can bet him! Okay, that's fucking dope. That's fucking dope. Alright, it's a Southern Brawler that we're going to need. Web didn't need to pass any hearing test anyway. Sorry, it's very cute. I like petting things. Can I pet that dog? What? Good boy. And then a bit of charisma. A Southern Brawler coming right up. I can never show her the baby hedgehogs. I don't know if I wanna pet a hedgehog though. She would cause a black hole by screeching, hey! You know what's funny? In my religion, it is recommended to kill the spider because one of your sins will be forgiven. Apparently some woman saint or Mother Maria had a duel with a spider and lost. Imagine having a duel with a spider and losing. Couldn't be me. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Habs back west through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. Skill issue duel in how fast you can knit something. Wait, isn't that a Greek mythology? I think you're mixing it up with Greek mythology. With the story of Arachna. That's very Greek, yeah. You're not. Wait. Orthodox people have Greek mythology imbued into their stories or what? I'm confused, that's why I'm asking. No, wait, that was Arachna who won from a goddess and... Yes! Yes, that's the story. Arachna was, I think, against... she was either... Yeah, but like Greek Orthodox... Why are the Greek Orthodox stealing Greek mythology? God damn. Which goddess was she fighting with though? Hold on. Arachna story. I wanna see who was she fighting. The Weavers Contest. Athena, yeah, Athena got bitchy about it. They stole a lot of pagan holidays. Yeah, like Yule, for example, and stuff. Oh fuck, I need to see the... But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so... I wouldn't really say stole. I think it's more that a lot of people keep traditions which became part of the canon because of it. Yeah, true. Now all of Europe stole Greek stuff because Italians, Roman Empire, and then the British with their museum. Like most folk tales are literally the same across like nations, you know, because of the whole because of the whole area, like that's why some of the folk tales or like monsters in The Witcher are very familiar to me, because then again it's just like you know, it was going from mouth to mouth, word, like traveling through word, that's how you say it, right? Like along campfires and whatnot. But I did hear some folks complaining, yeah. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that. Yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open up wounds you stabbed, shot. Yeah, Redrick, stop ripping off your bandages. Most folktales are very similar because most people have the same dangers. They theorize that the tales are ways to protect others. Usually it's a game of telephones so fast change become more epic. Yeah, I know, it's like, you know... you keep adding extra stuff to it, but at the end of the day, the whole idea is that don't wander around the woods or you're gonna get eaten by something. And then it turns out that some people say it's a wolf, other people say it's a mountain riding witch from the future, and stuff like that. Oh, read your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation, and I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups, but sure, for more work I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Lean. Look at them, they're so silly. I killed the bug, turned into Redrick the epic raccoon, had slain an evil monster hive that threatened the village. Yeah, kind of that level. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them up to go to waste. I've got it, thanks. Good. Good. Enjoy the lone wolfing. Alright, so I have to make a quest. How do I write a quest? Time to assemble the quest. Oh, okay, never mind, it takes me there. So, this, and this are the quests. Onwards! Combine rumors to create your first quest. A recent Wukakin passed by the Wayfarers Inn, reporting a werewolf making way up to the Tavern from Edove. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tavern from this werewolf mayhem? Alright, we're almost done with the demo part. Whip, whip. Alright. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even. Probably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest. I'm good with the bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I won the quest? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest particularly jumps out to me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest, you know forest, you live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest, then I have to go on a quest, and I have to fight a werewolf, or talk to a werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with the silver arrow, I miss and shoot the tree instead, and then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'm dead because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe? I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I! Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on a quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses. Can I? No, I can't. But it would be a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable, the protector of woods, the words, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might... Well, heroes have history, right? Great feasts they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mari Morgan accident. Or my first encounter with the Amarante Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh yeah, we have to go through these. Yes, the Mari Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank God your word didn't go around. It was their first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night, and the fog bears great dangers to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. God, it's really hard to read. Ah. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Tregorin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasonal adventures, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor, armed to the teeth. How do you arm a teeth? Like getting that tooth thingy, what's it called, braces? I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I didn't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did, and I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. Navikion is busting my balls. Does it feel good? How does that make you feel? So for some stupid reason, I led them along the path no one should ever take, past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mere, home to the Mary Morgan. You know the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men? I'm not sure if she really differentiates between genders though. For some stupid reason I led them right into her arms. I got scared and in the end they had to save me. They fought the creature and finally found a way out when dawn broke. He's not letting me goober? Goober? Maybe you should establish a safe word for these occasions, you know? My recommendation. BDSM therapy. I need to be a goober. Alright. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently with my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. Holy shit, I got scared. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, I could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quackma Grove. I require a roomy jump scare. Yeah, I think it was roomy. The door opened way too loudly for it to be the cat. But you didn't. But I didn't. Your first encounter with the Hydra? It was me, actually. Of course it was you. I am here. Hi, Redrick. Do you want a hat pat? It's like you're literally behind me. I am not playing DB6. Everyone is playing DB6. Like, I keep like, you know, sometimes I get the notification on Steam, like the Steam notifications that show up like down the bottom, and like random people that I talk to, you know, or talk to, because like we drifted apart but we still are friends on Steam. I just see that they're playing DB6. I'm like, why is everyone randomly playing DB6? Just why? Well, just the day after I arrived to guard the portal of the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborhoodly, so I brought in some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought since it has fire breath it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranth Hydra. Blue Genocide go brr. And I have the whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating and I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me and then said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as the Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice, all hydras love tea." So I thought to myself, wow, the American Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest! Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And then I tried to solve the riddle for... What was that? Kion, was that you? How can I save? I wanna save. After that, I wanna save Kion's... Oh my god, stop doing that. That actually scared me, dog. Stop doing that. It actually scared me. I don't think you can save. That's scaring me. Or maybe... Ah, yeah, I can save. It just stop scaring me like that. That was really nasty. And tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step in front of it again, lest I know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore and I ran back, apologized and begged for the answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed the quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Wood halves are about as useful as antidotes when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. It's okay, it's just like cuddles. I'm unlucky and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. Hold on. Chat. I need to swallow. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The course of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Abel. My throat is very itchy. Maybe Redrick's balls are down there. I shouldn't have said that, but I did, and now I'm about to make it your problem, chat. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to get the fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? They will be... Chat, I think I'm being threatened. Chat, I'm in danger. Oh no. Am I right, chat? Amirita, chat? Hold on. What the frick is with my phone? No. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the Weeping Amaryllis. Now, guess what I spend the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping like a baby all day long. When I plug them, they release their spores and I start crying. Hold on. God, my throat. I think I'm dying, chat. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased my pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Oh, literally, it's weird. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if they are the wrong flowers. Imagine if I'd had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. I mean, and it would have made for a good story to laugh about it together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me, more at me. Maybe they would laugh with you if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? Yes! Really? Of course! Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone, thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. You better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow. You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. We'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I should decide to give up before... Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, Fable, a great gardener and a future hero. Charmer of nymphs, I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Hello, Amal Guxl. Welcome to the stream. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes! Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need the surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just hungry, lost Lycan after all, and it only needs a prep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. I'm gonna save here in case something happens. Oh, Kiwi! Hi, Kiwi. Welcome to the stream. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. I'm still gonna stick to my idea that it's gonna be so much funnier if Fable tries to talk to the werewolves and they found something funny out of it. I mean, she can still play fetch, and I saved in case. I wanna try the spoken heart. 1, 2, 3. Shall. A spoken heart. This should do. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Farming. No way, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Tregarin, and I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking the quest, So, I bought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess supernatural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them. I take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I have a quest to complete. I see you post victory. Alright, now is where the game really starts. I hope Fable will be alright. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Oh, the broody one is back! Mr. Broody. You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted fine. Thank you. Alright. One more spoken heart. I love the silly broody ones. Oh, I cannot pet him. I wanna pet you. Yes, you little puppy! If this little guy gets a plushie on Makeship, I'm getting one. No questions asked. There you go, Mr. Broody. A spoken heart just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. He needs to open up chat. It's okay. Oh! 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 Careful! You'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. Would you prefer a different line? I can confidently say I'm all but empty. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail and well met adventurers. Would you like to try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. Could try the one where you just serve drinks quietly. I'm fresh out of that one, sorry. Thought so. You're planning to try and peer into my backstory? Probably. I'm warning ya, I'm very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Why are you ignoring me? Not ya, the innkeep. The innkeep is ignoring me? Not in the slightest. Don't worry too much about him, he's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah! My cape! Your cape? That's not his cape. That's green, fell on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye, pretty tough to clean off. He gets a bit quirky at night. FNAF reference? FNAF? I like FNAF references. May I ask how that happened? Yeah, just did. Maybe I can offer you to a drink in exchange for the story and your names? Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. I am Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquet Dusang. That's the most vampire name that ever vampired. Oh my god, he did that! He did that! Do it again! Please do it again! Do it again, please! Yes! He did it! Alright, he gay. The man has dealt with fairies. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drinks can I offer you? Blood! Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red's my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Kyle. Imagine being called Kyle. Is there gonna be another spoken heart? Sweet as sparkling juice, the sparkling hot, bitter or deep as soup. Many years. I mean, Frosted Lagoon and Swift Strikes are definitely not it. This is just the mug that is red. There are a lot of spoken hearts in the beginning, I guess. Can I save here? I'm gonna quickly do a save in case. Spoken heart. I'm so good at spoken heart by now. Give the wrong... No, we're not having that. Yeah, we're not having that. Where is it? Where is my save? No. Load. No. Load. No fucking shots! Oh my god, but I literally loaded on another save. Oh, I have to go through that whole shebang. Okay, this is just not it. Alright, at least it's not another spoken heart. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna speedrun this. Ah! I have to skip through it. Sorry, chat. God, this pissed me off. God, this could be a bit faster. Alright, the broody one comes back, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't even have to look at my book. I'm so good at this game. That's why I give the vampire the wrong drink straight up. I'm so good at this game. I mean, that one wasn't red. Then what? Then it's the brawler one? I'm guessing. I guess the ingredient matters more. Ah, let's see. I'm gonna save. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, I wanna see the name again, the whole long name. Alphonse Louis Frederic de Quet Distingue, and he's just Kyle. How the frick did Alphonse become Kyle? Alright, let me try it again. Hi Theo, welcome. Something red. Oh, it literally said there, but I did the stupid sound. Okay, it literally said there. 1, 2. Alright, I'm just an idiot. A Southern brawler just got home. It's dead outside. Dead outside. Very hot, right? Same. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Ray Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah, skip. Just serve me something strong, something that feels durable, tough, like a mountain or the caves of Ur. One of the frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Alright, that frosted lagoon. Wait! Frosted Lagoon. I'm always on my hottest source, not really a VTuber. It's 8:30 PM. The sun is not at its hottest. The sky is peace girling Navi. 34 Celsius. I think it's maybe a bit colder where I am now, but I'm not sure. That's a lot of Celsius though. The taste of her just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see are many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that Oozefield story? The peak today was 36. Jesus. Fine. Guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me, deep in the mountains of Dolvimer, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hit the gold vein earlier, and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly this big ooze comes along and slurp. Gone it was. The 46? Holy shit, how are you alive? This is a very boring story. Perhaps you could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun kills ya? Oh, right. Rumor. A quirky vampire is looking for his cape. He seems a bit confused. Wanted to go for a stroll in the sun. He's a bit quirky. Oh! Ray, dwarf, she, her, blacksmith, lawful neutral, the word. Kyle. Literally nothing. Alphonse Louis Frederic de Quet Distingue. Let there be fires. 60 degrees, how? We're going to Netherlands, chat. We're taking it over. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Baby. That's why Pasta likes this one the most. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when the ooze lured me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel. and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you take your all gold? They got you gold? Silly food, she dug out me! And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh, yes, a big gold nugget. I should be enough to get me to Baruva. And perhaps it can get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Oh, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Baruva so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return I get the gold. But what about my cape? New information about Rhea. Rhea is a hot-headed dwarf and pretty rough around the edges. She's not a fan of meaningless copy-paste NPC talk, whatever any of that means, and seems to have caught herself a lost vampire while digging for gold. Unfortunately, or so she claims, she's now stuck with him. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Your cape. Don't even bother, it's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities on dead goons. And I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put my capes? Where? In a wardrobe! Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? What? No! Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you? We could? Phenomenal! Alright, female dwarves canonically also have facial hair. She got them braids too. She cool like that. Oh, it's raining. Oh, lucky. I could put out a quest for you, but for that we'd need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to an annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Street in Baruva. While getting dressed, I realized I could have found my cape. I first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Reaching true unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then, what was the last time vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding! Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn, the vampiric Countess Evelyn, residing in Moreau Castle? That would be her! Congratulations, are you still married? Bad blood, the vampire last saw cape on the wedding day before she was wed to Countess Evelyn. Of course not, I hate her, every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape! Ah, rats, here we go again. My sweet Emily stole my cape! What now? That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast! Her! The thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession! Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago. But my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. She said the line! She said the line! Taking a screenshot of that one. That's rough, buddy. Perhaps innkeeper. What's your name? That's your name, right? Sure. Wait, I wanna... Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweet Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread and the foot of mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom. Towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467. Okay, that was fucking funny. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. And she may be invisible now. Alright. Oh, and this is where we're going to send Lynn. Because she likes vampires. Wait, did I see that correctly? They have the funny ass symbol! They have the funny ass symbol! The funny ass! LOL. Flamenco chipped of 1487. Oh my god. Alright, I think I got everything I need. I've not a request for you. I'm sure you'll have to keep back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quick, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Another lagoon? Oh yeah, just another lagoon, I see. Blop. 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 And now with the bite of 87. The flamenco champion of 87. Let me get you petted, little one. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I'm consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. You know? Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails, yeah. The whole way here you ever complain about having to walk. My platform doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weight's heavy on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. It's Radric again! Radric! Stop making people itch! Sorry if I'm loud. Sorry. By the dragons. Could be because you insisted on sunbathing. Oh. Alright. Innkeeper. Do you have a drink that protects me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of a chimera saliva for sun protection. A chimera, vampire sunscreen. That's a new one. Wait! That's these guys all go together. I love these little post-its. A thing, a beast made of several animals. Got 3 heads and all, made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware, I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. Ah. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in Scarlet Caves, I could have asked it for a simple with saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? You get it for me then. No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal. Oh, nay, forget it. I ain't going. With nothing on my butt to shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem. I can make it another quest for my trusted board. Oh wait, that's me. No problem, I can make it another quest. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I talk among where can I walk among mortals in the glistering sunlight once more? Kyle. A peculiar visitor looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories and his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Marron Cave, and enjoys sunbathing, maybe a tad bit too much. Look how silly he looks. Not a single thought behind those eyes, chat. Ooh, 175 years old. Blacksmith. As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds, especially that part. Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me. Let's leave it at 2. Saying Kiev, while we wait for someone to do this work for him, do you perhaps have a room for 2? Or 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing. I've got a couple of bared up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real person one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. You too, tasty creature. I have to make a quest, right? Can I make 2? Oh yeah, I can make. So, I have the cape. Hey there, Evelyn! On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer Inn. God, it's hard to read. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife Countess Evelyn stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the witch's rat peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware she might be invisible. And then we have the Wyvern. Until sunrise, deep in the Quanksmon Grove resides a Wyvern Chimera. Its scales and claws are valuable treasure to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that even he could walk in broad daylight. Is there an adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast, the Chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? Let's go. Saliva. Yo, listen, wanna taste my fucking shit? I'm asking my roommate if they wanna taste my stuff. Hold on. It's kind of warm though. Beware. Oh my god, you're holding hands like that? Damn, you're so gay. Sorry, I love my roommate so much. My shipment of infusion finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fake crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with famous phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon.
Navi, imagine, you, I, Freddy Fazbear. We discuss autism subjects.
Is this your...
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
scared me. Also, thanks for the €6. This was really funny. One day I managed to add sound bites, even though we're not on Twitch. One day, maybe, hopefully. Diplomacy is key. Oh, we won? So, Inkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you too, Lynn. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you, I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So, you two didn't form a party? No. Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So, I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Family feud? I wanted it to go for I fuck your mom shit lips, but Kion was being a stomper. Oh! I love that one. For I fuck your mom shit lips. I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Alfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? You mom red chick. It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think they're confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did. Kind of. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. I was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? How about at the beginning? Right. I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon of the quest fable. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tregarin right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around here, and you can watch the glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards as well as see one farm after the other.
Hey Keon, you know what? Frick you, McQueen hit it.
I fucked your mom, shit lips.
You too, I swear to God. Thank you for the €2. Please don't spend more money. But that was a funny bit. Cheers, I drink to that one. Oh fuck your mom, shit lips. An idyllic sight, well, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness and I am no owl. Thank God, you've already wired enough. Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't? Just kidding! Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay, that was a quick blow. I heard creaking fence and footsteps and were falling at... Hold on, I cannot read. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing to keep quiet. At keeping quiet. Your ears are failing to being small. So I snuck close and I saw the werewolf. A squishy shape, picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her and maybe that would help her calm down. Of course. Oh, it confused me, alright? Who the heck is a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked why, and then I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked me who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you, a guard?" I was about to introduce myself and we heard this blood-curdling owl howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. Your mom last night gave me a quick blow, Kion. And I did stare into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes. Gleaming with jaundice? What's that? Jaundice. A medical condition with yellowing at the skin of whites of the eye arising from excess of the pigment bilirubin and typically caused by obstruction of the bile duct, by liver disease, or by excessive breakdown of red blood cells. Oh, so it was Lynn's eye, I guess? Or maybe the werewolves. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Kyrlin and the werewolf were on the ground fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously I set it down at that point. Good. So you went to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolves' flamed rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear, that old bitch! Hey, why can't I say that? Oh my god, no swearing! No swearing in my tavern! And late lightning affects it every time. What the fuck? Youth protection. The age rating system is quite... Alright, this is funny. I like this. I like this a lot. Anyway, I was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen the old man in years, was scoping about it, be joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became an irritable and angry, distant, fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Anyway, I thought he just couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was just to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Alfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. Beautiful. I finally made it where the fucking husband Kyle is already upstairs in the room. I already met him. He's silly. By the way, I love how you cannot swear in this game because of the youth protection. It's really funny. My aim was a little shaky, so I ended up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I wouldn't have never done that, of course. But they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Oh wow, she blushing though. They took out swearing privileges. I don't know who's my favorite one yet. I didn't met all the cast, I think. But so far, Lynn is like really up there for me. Thank you. I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds rather dangerous. Twas wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway, I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on, and that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Kyrlin and the miscommunication. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known we'd help him, best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratchy-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things or Bukakin things, so to speak. Tried to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, tried to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. I love Lynn so much. But they had to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is oddly persuasive. Wait, I want to check something quickly. Beast Slayer. Wanted to check the class. Had us talking about it before you even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with the cure he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he has to accept he's different now and learn how to live again. Of course, it wouldn't be easy, no change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like bunch of I love the censorship. It's real, you're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. Lynn is very, very angry. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an ending, rather the beginning of something new. So the end of an adventure is just the beginning of another one? Exactly. I like that. So, after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement, but they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Alfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Said something about it being for you in keep. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Well... So, a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean make me the usual strength, never gets old. Got you, lady. I don't know, I think Lynn is my favorite for now, but I'm waiting for the forecast to show up. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. I think about it. Abel, what about you? Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of that of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses. I've had a stressful day, night, morning, sequence of events. Alright, swift strike it is. This looks very gay, can we agree? And you. Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're going to pass out at any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Kylie, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere, it's a talent. It's depressing. I have a room available, you can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count this as a payment for you helping with the quest. Fine. Now we'd be like, I'm not a furry, but I am a furry! I like furries! Bitch, you're not... Bitch, where were you? I've been sending you disliked furries. No? I wasn't sending you disliked furries? Bitch, you know I like them arching, not in my puss. The frick? Later, Alfie. See you later. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes, I've gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. I thought you was joking. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not a furry in the sense that I'm going to make myself fucking furry. I'm not a furry in the sense that I'm going to have a fursona at any time soon. I'm furry in the sense that I don't mind seeing pornographic art of furries. Especially if they're big beefy men. Or big beefy woman. I will proceed to bully you now. Try as much as you want, bitch! You cannot hurt me with it. I embrace the furry. You know what? I'm gonna send you a furry picture right now and you cannot stop me. I'm gonna send you a furry picture and you cannot stop me. Ha, here. Let me give you another one. Get furried, bitch. Get furried. Get furried. You cannot hurt me. Sorry. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? Yes, very good. Maybe you should order a drink more often. Have you considered we're not pretending? You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Carlin first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. And do that. I'll stock up on a quest for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. Oh, Pasta texted back. Let's see. Furry overload. Yeah! Get furry, don't beat. Get furry, don't bitch. Oh, he's back. He took off his hoodie. Mr. Brooding type. Mr. Rogue. Mr. Thief. Good evening to you too. Quest taken. This quest. It wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Also, can we roll back a bit? Why does bro got that snatched waistline? That scrumptious little form? Who is this fine specimen? He's the I don't know yet, because his character sheet is not here yet. But he came after Fable. And mysterious. Sure. Like me. Shut up, dude. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Ooh. Alright, Zephyr. Did the wind carry you in? No. My legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. God. What an emo. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. I mean... Yes. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. I thought it's gonna be Lynn who goes, because Lynn likes vampires. I want him same. I think he's really interesting, but I wanna know more about him. So you know of the castle? Yes. It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence, me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has? Once. Had a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night? Yes. Would you say she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below the mask. That mask. Sure, yes. Would guess she looked pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. You sell blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about the wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. By the way, they're talking about the vampire lady they're talking about is your vampire dude's ex-wife, just so you know. It's literally his ex-wife. This mofo's ex-wife. Kyle! As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding, rotting flames. Lol, innkeeper Lily said. Anyways, I mean, I sell bones too, apparently. But only for slimes. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. For a goth. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Oh, is he blushing? Is he blushing? For real? Oh, that one looks so cute. Close your eyes, please. I need a screenshot of that. Close your eyes. Looks so cute. Also, stealing the man's cape is just plain rude. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. The consequences being you. Exactly. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I'm one with the shadows and the wind. Gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures. Whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decoration? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up the tavern a little bit. Oh? Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration. Like a chair? Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My wards are still a bit empty. Oh, that's where these are for? That's why these are for? Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Zephyr! Like, come on! Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadows. Say, what do you trade for them for? Secrets? How about a joke? Oh, I want secrets. What I'm gonna save. I want secrets. Secrets. I have many. Grant me one. I shall. I know this may come as a shock to you, but I was here before, just yesterday. Yeah! Such a shocker, dog. You may not remember because you better notice me in the shadows. Yeah, sure. I was so salty. I spent hours just watching you from afar. That is definitely a secret. You cleaned a lot of glasses, served everyone with a smile. You looked so worried after the adorable green one left. Like you thought they might trip straight into a monster's maw. And you switched with your hands as fast as with the knife. Alright, enough secrets. You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? Infusion, frozen pine cone, fake crystal, phoenix chili. For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either a fake crystal or a frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cone has absorbed some of nature's ice's properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fake crystal hails straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they turn you invisible eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chili, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear the Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature. So, I must be strong and vigorous if I want to stay in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be an evade her wrath entirely. To outstealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose, so that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. I don't think it's a good idea to kill Evelyn because Kyle still cares about her even if she steals her cape. So I think dexterity might be a fun run. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom's no secret, is it? Yes, but saving might be. Alright, I'm gonna go with the dexterity. Now that I have access to infusion, I have to be careful of how they interact with the other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. So first you add the infusion. Okay, hold on, I gotta read this. Alright, so I wanna go with this one. The fake crystal. Oh, and they add to this? Alright, hold on. Drinks. No, drinks. I should get the Swift Strike. I said that I should put this first. No. How do I put it in here? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, and it already boosts it up. Alright, I see. So now I just put 1, 2. And then I already have there and I just put one of these. Oh frick. Like these? Okay, well then I gotta save again. I mean... I don't have to add more to it, right? Add any infusion to a mixed drink kit of your choice. Oh, okay, so it does make a Swiss strike. Here you go, a drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath? Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something in keep. Then it's no longer a clever rouge, but a mere trade. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Huh. He's smiling! He's smiling! Okay, I like this. That's silly. I like him. I like him. He's very cute. I wanna address him. I mean, good one. Thank you. It tastes like not garlic, but just a fearsome to a vampire. But just as fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? No, only the sense of it. That makes two of us. Hopefully this will help me wait her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift as quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me. Goodbye, Innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. Oh! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! I love scary men. But like scary and empathetic. Like the combo, really good. But my hopes do not lie with the Realm Keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Zephyr! Finally we have Zephyr info! Zephyr. Hide! Hide! Air Echo. 25. My age. Rogue. Of course it's a rogue. Of course a rogue. Background Themis, chaotic good. The moon. Zephyr is a difficult character to say the least. They're so caught up. Oh, but they use. Wait, he uses both of them in the text as well. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one too. He likes all things dangerous and mysterious, or at least he pretends he does. Huh? Oh, until sunrise, deep in the gravel. A werewolf on detours. Oh, and this is where you can see the quests. Moon Swamp. Oh yeah. Hey there, Evelyn. Farewell. They're softy deep down, I'm calling it. I'm gonna make them hard. I said that. Or for a bitter end. Oh, Lynn. Oh, quest taken. I'm taking this quest and a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep? How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Of course. My apologies. I will make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as a compensation? I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too. Alright, so just a strong drink. Brooding again. Zephyr is the new baby girl. Something strong coming right up. That is strong. Just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Carlin. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said. Go, why are we so... I see it is my turn to make the conversation. I miss Fable. Is it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. How old is Lynn? Hey there, Evelyn. Until sunrise. Lynn is 36. Could be a MILF. I love that we don't know absolutely anything about this mofo. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen couldn't get more reckless than that. It could be taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire. Vampire sunscreen. Can't the vampire get their chimera glue themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quest, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Does it bother you that it's for a vampire? No. Does it make you nervous? No. You did mention that you like fangs. Did I mention that I have a grate for 3 times the size of your head? Oh, spicy. I'm sure a vampire would find that impressive. In the words of the great philosopher Pastalonimus, I'm not a furry, but... Come on, Pasta! Join the dark side! I know you want it! We have sexy, furry women. Have I encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest. You do a piss-poor job. Thank you! Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay, nervous. I ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Ah. Yeah, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before, and I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What is it about guardians? It's less about the guardians, more about what created it. And maybe about the chimera. It's not a dragon's head, right? Wait, it's got a head... it's got a dragon's head. I'm stupid. Positive smell. Yes, modeled after its creator, I would guess. So, let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. So true, bestie. So true. Look, she's honest and I'm appreciating it. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them and all. My sword? One of those. Passed it on to me before she... passed? Left. One day she just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Rumor unlocked. Relics of the realm keepers. Unusual matter of that seems no. Kyrin's great grand sword once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly it's a gift from a dragon themselves. Very impressive if it's true. No, you. The family has a leaving problem. It's like cats, you know how cats try to run away before they pass away or something? At least she left our savings alone. The sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about the Wyvern Chimera? No, was the only kind she never encountered. Here comes the abandonment issues. Had quarrels with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think, but never find the wyvern one in all her years. But it'd be nice to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is your talking too much? So, you like dragons? I do. I do like dragons. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are fascinating and magical. I used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings. You can ask them for their magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic bullshit. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help. It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I need to be too hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good rouge. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of Phoenix chili would make you fire resistance. That could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery... No, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Ooh, what should I do? What does the chili do? It goes bad on intelligence. Independent furry mommy with an abandonment issues. Nice. Lol. What should I do? Like, I was thinking about going on intelligence, but she doesn't want the infusion with it. What should I do? Sparkly. Cause with Zephyr I wanted to like, hey, don't fight, you should just outsmart it, you know? What was about the Chimera? Depends on the type of the certain vampire burns saliva to the sun skin. Is there an adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast? The Chimera is not a vampire and bring back a bucket of saliva. Oh yeah, because they don't like mice. Listen, they're hard, Pookie. Think I should go heavy on the intelligence. I'm gonna go heavy on intelligence and hope that it's gonna help. Otherwise, I saved and hope that they don't fuck it up. Sparkling Nebula. Wait, does that mean 2? Oh yeah, Sparkling Nebula, Sue Sparkling, right, Andu? What does that mean? Wait, what was that achievement for making a Sparkling Nebula? I love you, Andu, you're so cute. Alright, let's hope that going on all-out intelligence might help. Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refund. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting for to hear of your exploits upon your return. Sorry, I can't read. I think it's gonna be next day. I'm gonna play one more day. And my phone is gonna go off soon. And I need to pee. Oh? Oh? Pretty druid lady? Hey, Inkeep. Hey, Chrissy. Long time no see. So true. I've been pretty busy with this hatching season. A lot to do? Yeah, the birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something's amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know. They do indeed. Anyway, hand over a drink, will you? Of course, what it'll be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. Was the curse of being a regular? Eventually, I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So, what I need instead of something to protect me from weather or foe, so I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. So, yeah, it's gonna be the Frosted Lagoon. Why? Good boy. Marry me, Chrissy. Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where you headed anyway? Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is essentially for creatures like Sylvian spirits, trolls, and the like. Not the 2022 flashback. They'll also be electing the scariest monsters for the next issue of Screech Magazine. That sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold for sure, but do you know what I'm most excited about? Nymphs? No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason. You're so right. If you do happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me. Sure. Now that you know what I'd excite for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly. And the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet I'm bringing an extra set of paint this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Fable, you're flaming homosexual. Fable? I don't think this is Fable's girlfriend or anything. But yeah, Fable is definitely into women. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are your birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green checked conures are growing up to be such lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. Why can't I read chat? I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along the convention? Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late to your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. Already nighttime? Fable! Good evening! Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragan and the other werewolves. Told them about Caroline's quest and the Wyvern Chimera. Oh, so you heard about that? She told me before she left, in case she told me... Shut up, phone. She told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. Hello, Ivory, welcome. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, or evening as well. Hold on, I wanna finish my chocolate. I think so too. Do you have TV that werewolves? Of course. We had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellation as on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflection in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts of the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought, so well... What is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Kylin was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves? Yes, I recall. A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh. Also, I'm guessing there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests in total in the game. Like, these quests. What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told the stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections, I imagine it'd be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. Oh! Oh, never mind. You're just gonna get random items on the wall. We got the Little Dipper. Fable, they could never make me hate you, Ria. It does look a bit like it. I think it could also be a Big Dipper. Using a lot of imagination. Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. A bear? Innkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Oh no! We're breaking the fourth wall! Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? Chat, which one do you prefer? I honestly don't know. Whoa, who is that sexy man on my wall? Too bad I can't see it. Looks very sexy. Primordial? Alright. Really? Somehow that fits. The magic reminds me of it. A mere coincidence. You'll have to give me your birth data soon so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great, thank you. I think you may be a double jacked up. Are you? We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or something more zesty, perhaps? A drink, please. I think I'd figured out how to make my own zest. Happy to hear that, Fable. But drinks? Not sure how to make those just yet, especially those with the right balance. I'll just have to make the rounds around the groove later. So, could you make me something that keeps me awake and agile? Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm already on it. Thank you. One moment. Agile. Once again, this girly only drinks Swift Strike. Only Swift Strike. This one? Oh no! Babe's an astrology babe and we stand for them so hard for this. They're silly. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Oh, your dad there! That's your dad there? Greetings, Innkeep. Who is this Fable fella? This is Fable. They look cute. They're an elf ranger, and they're very silly. My man. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. Dub me up. Alright, I gotta save on this. I wanna say I moved. Yes, I moved the whole ass in. Exactly, Kyle. I do that every fucking night. I did. Ha! I knew it. You silly tricks won't work on me, mortal. Or, well, I'm not certain you're immortal, but you have silly tricks nonetheless. I instantly spotted the new alleyways that have formed themselves around your establishment. Perhaps I've gotten lost in them, in their winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack, I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek, I'm very good at those. Bro, I put here to install like 5 hours ago, it's still not done. I got all of flyovers and my shitty Wi-Fi. I mean, dog, they have so many patches. Like, you gotta go up to update 2.3. Are we at 2.3 now? What update are we at? No, the ball! My ball left. He's so stupid, I wanna spread my legs for it. Unprovoked! Unprovoked! Rumi-chan, I command you to give me my ball. Stop playing me games! No! Rumi-chan, I command you again! Ah! No, don't throw me! Shut up! It's okay, my hand! Thank you. I have a ball and I lost it. And I can't pick it up. Maybe they wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it's underestimated my skill. As 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. Slay. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear innkeeper. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has the delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame! Then I shall have some of that fog's blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Okay, he wants the strong one. Some fog's blood for your bones. Enjoy! Ah, this is perfect, innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly tilted the innkeeper's way. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. I'm screenshotting that one. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's a very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire and my hand and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad in this time of the year. And the sun. The sun is also very bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right. I need sunscreen. It is in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make everyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time, very tall and brooding, just how I like them. Was it Zephyr? I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swearing shadow and onyx bone. It was Zephyr. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester! Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. Yes, a true connoisseur of passion. He's just visiting, he said. Had some great crepe recommendations. Or it's not, Zephyr. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles. Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. A stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. That's gonna be a quest for something. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did, though I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my Pasca recipe? Pasca! 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 He's Romanian! Why the frick does he have such a shitty French name? Alphonse Louis Frédéric Duquet Dusang. And then he likes Pasca. Yeah, it's Pasca! Where is pasta? Pasta! Your man likes Pasca! What? I threw my ball. Romania mentioned raw! Is it good? Very much so. Then I liked it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes, said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praises, of course. She asked me to deliver your greetings. And congratulations on that well-run establishment. I'll make him all the Pasca he wants. Damn, Pasta's damn bad. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the fox piece your precious innkeeper has found in their house of denial. Very poetic if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? Was it Zephyr? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe he went to school together? I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. Oh, he's so sweet though. That's very sweet. Your friend brought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Oh, that's so sad. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives on only in my heart. Wait, didn't he say that he has no heart? Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She's the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the bare harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I wanna kiss him on the lips passionately, slowly and sloppy, and very French. So you want him in a way that is concerning to Christians? That's where this is going? I hope to be more careful and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it's promised mourning, but maybe celebration. Also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. That's a bit too much. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You're hard to dislike. I think she still hates you. Which one? Okay, you know what, Pasta? It's your man. Which one do you want? Everything for you, Beyonce. As I like to say it. The first one, obviously. Alright. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as in my blood. I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. I love when he does the little sleigh. In all my millennium, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said... What was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic? Lovingly dwelling in the memories of a friend. It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hoped you'll enjoy them. Fireworks? Does that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. That's a fucking astral blast! I don't mean to interrupt, but... What's it, little fun? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful! The fucking town is on fire! Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Did I fuck up a quest? Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. See the stars. Is this supposed to happen? I guess that was Act 1? Yeah, Act 2. Picking up the pieces. First of the Astral Moon. Alright, should I stop playing here? I kind of want to stop playing here. That might have been a nuke. Oh, my bad. It was a level 9 spell Meteor Storm. You started the war, I'm afraid. Yo, should I continue here or should I stop for now? I played for 3 hours. Roughly. Anyhow, I think I gotta save. However you want the audience feel like. Guy, is anyone here in chat wants to see more? Or should I end it and continue next week? The mystery character probably casted Fireball too hard. That was not Fireball, that was Fireball with Arcane Blast at the same time. I love wizardry. If you feel like ending it here, you should. I kind of wanted to leave it in a big cliffhanger, so I'm sorry, chat. I love cliffhangers. I'm gonna save again in case. Follow your heart, Pookie. Yes, I saved. I hope I saved. Alright, chat. Oh, look at it. Jupu, jupu. I love this little DM. What is this called? DM's guest book? Oh. What is this? Call the socks wizard. Thanks for buying a magical mismatched socks. Oh, this is silly. Who's the wanted lady? I want her. I think it's the dev, but I'm not sure. Alright, wanted wall. Okay, let's see this one. Wanted Sakura. Fed the most disgusting drink I have ever given to Andu. Poor little guy body gave me quite a look. Wanted Azura. Banned for the tavern for making a quest maiden cry. I am still very, very sorry. Ingve. Tried to steal Andu's 28 fucking times. Banned for stealing barrel. Needed it as a dragon mug? Banned for avant-garde performance and the table flipping temper. Warning, may start a brawl over musical critiques. Banned for biting a hand that fed him. Banned for sleep eating other people's food. Arya did tell too many bad pun-themed jokes, even though she thought they were incredible. Now I'm doing it too. Oh, Catboy. Banned from the tavern for okay, that's a word. Subtly performing the popular Wellspring song Wall of Wonder every. It's wonderful, I think. It's Wonderwall. Coco Huli. Banned for impersonating royalty, eating leeches, phylactery, and theft. Banned for taking all the fancy cups though she swears she didn't do it. Reason for banning angering the dice gods. Not the wait, is it called Ether? No, Aether. Oh, this is the pretty lady wanted. Banned for overfeeding, playing with Andu after working hours. How is she getting there? James Downvildy. He's banned for his poor singing and an unpaid fine for some broken glasses. Banned for causing too much chaos due to the innkeeper trying out his new catnip recipe. Wizard of Paws. Banned for gathering all the shiny tavern decorations and hiding them under the bar after drinking too much coffee. Banned for trying to share their coffee and coffee beans with Andu. Banned for napping too long. Oh, Shiibi. Banned because he tried to pay his tab with handful of bee pebbles. They're all innocent, Your Honor. The last one sucker looks like Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV. Disturbing the peace of possum and frickeries will no longer be allowed on the premises. Oh, ooh! Professor Kivalia, another real professor, banned for bringing trouble to the tavern, which we definitely didn't need and don't want to have again. Banned for their amazing entrance to the inn, like jumping in through the window, flying through the front door, and dropping in through the ceiling somehow, always announcing to everyone, "Behold, for I am here!" Serva, suspected of stealing magic items from other adventurers that are customers of the tavern. Banned for selling glowing magical wishing rocks. Wanted Arcane Arisa, banned for multiple attempts of trying to smuggle her celestial chinchilla friend under her jumper. We have explained to her we cannot verify his age to drink by the color of his feet. Use magic to awaken the bar stools, which then unionize them both out. Banned from the tavern for getting Tad too rowdy and starting to spout random definitely wrong conspiracy theories against the tavern's owner. Banned for releasing a horde of chickens into the tavern during a performance. Eating all of Tatter Tots in the tavern and not leaving a good enough tip. At least that's what he thinks. He actually forgot to pay for his meal. Was trying to sell empty flasks, claiming that it was actually a potion of invisibility. Headless, banned for stealing every spoon. That's such a Redrick one. Banned for plopping ahead of his hunt bounty at the bar. Please guys, tag yourselves. As I go, drunkenly summoned frogs and toads into the establishment. Made an atrocious drink that could knock almost everyone out by the horrible taste alone. Banned for actively provoking bar fights between customers and then disappearing to watch the chaos somewhere else. Overly flirts with patrons. Might also steal your wallet. That's Romanian if I've ever seen one. Banned for using our drinks for her alchemist experience. Didn't need an indoor blizzard. Banned for eating the tavern's entire stock of meat in one night. Banned for taking something every time the bartender turned away and Andu was the one who caught him. He stole 3 stools, 1 bottle, 1 can of herbs and broke a window on his way out. His poetry is radical, perhaps too radical to justify his crimes against humanity. Alright, this is funny. Wanted wall will never not be funny. Alright, chat. That is going to be it for today. I'm just gonna check my saves. Which one is... I'm guessing it's this one, the one that I... Yeah. Good. Boisterous mood. Alright, thank you guys for joining the first episode of Tavern Talk. Whee! So yeah, make sure to come by next week where we finally realize why the hell did the stars decided to just fall from the sky and who was the silly goober who decided to use a bit too much arcane blast. Until then, if you're gonna come by this Sunday, I'm going to play Baldur's Gate with Barbados. We're going to continue wherever we left off. Navi, yes, I'm listening. I'm listening. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot speak anymore. Can you type faster? What do you want? In a sec. Oh, okay. Alright. In the meantime, chat, you should definitely check out my other social medias. My Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Tumblr. I don't have a Tumblr yet. Fuck. My Instagram, my Twitter, my Blue Sky, my Threads, my TikTok, my Fiverr, my Discord. Discord only for 18-year-olds, as I have mentioned in the beginning of the stream. What even is this song? What even is this? Which is this? Is it? What was this language? Was it Russian or Polish? Also, will I get will I get, you know, copyrighted for this one? I hope not. Big cinema, thank you, thank you. I should do a dancing stream once. I mean, it is Dota, but it was not Dota. Like, not the lyrics to Dota. I fucking love Bass Hunter. Bass Hunter. Now you're gone. I realize when we were strong. It was requested by Roderick and he didn't even shown. How dare him? How dare he? Make a clip and send it to him. I love Bass Hunter. I saw his stream ending soonish, yes. I wanted to say that I recently, like, I sometimes actually listen to it, like, actively, like, I would search his music and listen. And I listened to his song Saturday, and I kid you not, compared to how he looked back then during Dota times, he got so old. Poor guy. But yeah, I'm ending stream on a cliffhanger. So if you wanna see more, you have to drop by next Friday. In the meantime, I'm thinking what to stream on Wednesday, because I'm not really sure about what horror games do I want to check out. I'm a bit confused on that side. I have to think through. I have to find something to play. And no, I have like no idea what to do, to be frank. Well, I will cook up something eventually. Whew. I have become EP and piss girly. I kind of need to pee, so I will bid chat farewell. Make sure to check me out on all my socials and whatnot, and drop by on Friday when I'm going to watch big Baldur's Gate. I love your dancing, Navi. Thank you. I'm just literally. No, when I'm cooking, when I'm like cooking alone, because when my roommate is around, no, then my roommate is around too, but like that's more rare. I would put how I call it baddie white girl music, like bimbo music, okay? I would shake my ass in the kitchen while cooking, like that's my shit. Especially love that song, the what's the song called? Eeny weeny teeny weeny shriveled little short dick man, don't want. I love that song, unironically. I started to listen to a lot of Baby No Money because Eat Boy came to me like in a recommendation, and I started like it started to give me more Baby No Money songs, and I realized that a lot of songs I already heard, but I didn't know it was him singing it. And I especially love Baby No Money and Young Gravy's Super Mario Bros. Song. Please, if you have time, listen to it. I love it. It's such a good jingle. Anyways, I'm going to go to pee. Thank you guys for coming and joining. And if you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button and get me more subscribers, because at 10k subscribers, I'm going to play Fortnite. I swear. Alright, I'm out. Have a wonderful night, and I don't know, if you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord too. Good night. Mwah.